Valley Weather Center. This is your evening weather update.
Weather quiet across the Tennessee Valley on this Wednesday. We've had some leftover cloud cover coming through the area from a dying thunderstorm complex off in Arkansas and Oklahoma from the overnight hours last night. No rain here locally from that, but we've had the partly sunny skies because of it. Dying showers moving into Tennessee now, but we do think there is a chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms around the area as we head into our Thursday, and that's the start of rain chances coming back despite the heat also kicking up the next few days. Daytime highs today right around where they should be for most of us, if not a few degrees warmer in spots like 95 this afternoon in Columbia. We usually average around 91, so that's not too far off the board. 92 this afternoon earlier in Hohenwald, 91 in the Shoals, 91 in Decatur, 90 also in Athens as well as Russellville. 89 was the daytime high in Lawrenceburg out at the airport. Even hotter the next few days, dropping out of the 90s and 80s into the 70s as we head into the later evening hours, staying mostly clear as we head through the overnight toward tomorrow morning. Morning lows are going to range from the mid to upper 60s, closer to I-65, to the lower 70s once you get west of Highway 43, where the deeper moisture will be. But we warm rapidly into the 90s tomorrow, and we're likely to be into the upper 90s and the lower 100s tomorrow for air temperature daytime highs. Here's the Futurecast breakdown. Partly cloudy to mostly clear as we head through the evening and the overnight hours, getting down toward the upper 60s, lower 70s by daybreak. And then watch what happens, because this is going to be a really tricky forecast tomorrow. We're going to have this dying thunderstorm complex moving southward out of Kentucky into eastern Tennessee and possibly northeast Alabama. What we know about thunderstorm complexes like this is they send out outflow boundaries of rain-cooled air just because of the thunderstorm processes. And we may have one that moves westward into southern middle Tennessee in northwest Alabama tomorrow afternoon. Futurecast is a little more widespread with thunderstorm development because of that compared to other models. I want to show that because this is probably going to be worst case scenario for what's reasonably possible tomorrow, but it may not be quite as widespread as what we're going to show. I just want to get you ready in case we do have some thunderstorm development strong in the afternoon. Here's what happens. That complex moves down south into southeast Tennessee. It sends out this outflow boundary southwestward into southern middle Tennessee and northwest Alabama. That's how we're going from the mid 90s down to the upper 70s. And you notice showers and thunderstorms develop along that. Now, they may not be as widespread as what you see here, but because of that outflow boundary acting like a mini cold front, moving into all that hot, humid air, rapid thunderstorm development is modeled here, and that moves southward through southern middle Tennessee, northwest Alabama from the afternoon into the evening. If that does occur, there could actually be an isolated severe storm or two. And there have been many times over the years where the models don't show a lot, but we have daytime highs in the upper 90s to lower 100s. Dew points are up into the 70s, and we're not under the heat ridge. We're on the eastern side of it in northerly flow in the upper levels, and that allows thunderstorm complexes like this to develop. So because one or two models are showing this, and also we've seen this in history several times over the years with similar setups, we're going to have to be on guard tomorrow evening for scattered showers and thunderstorms across the area. A few of those could be severe with damaging winds or hail, so don't be surprised if there's a severe thunderstorm warning or two, but it may not be quite as widespread as what this particular model is showing. We have rain chances about 40%. If we end up a little more capped, we may be mostly quiet, but we'll see how things go. I just want you to be aware of what may happen tomorrow afternoon. Regardless, it's going to be hot the next couple days. Excessive heat warning in place across all of the area between Thursday and Friday. This may be extended into Saturday as well, for the likelihood of heat index values between 110 and 115, especially North Alabama. We may get to that 115 range, especially on Friday, but everywhere I think is 108 to 112 over the next few days. Some dangerous heat out there. Air temperature highs on Friday area-wide may even be in the triple digits, but as that high-pressure ridge in the upper levels weakens over the weekend, not only do we kick up rain chances, I'm about to show you in a minute, but we also see a little heat relief back into the upper 80s, lower 90s for daytime highs as we start the beginning of next week. So we'll watch for a few strong thunderstorms being possible tomorrow afternoon, early evening. Daily isolated chances of thunderstorms going into Friday. And then Saturday, especially Saturday afternoon, Saturday night into Sunday, the rain chances start to kick up, and they may be a bit more widespread here as the upper heat ridge weakens and we get a frontal boundary to move in here, and that's going to continue into the first part of next week as well. We are watching the tropics. We're firmly into the Atlantic hurricane season now. Not a whole lot going on. We are watching the remnants of what was once Tropical Storm Cindy moving northward. National Hurricane Center still holding on to a 20% chance this tries to become a tropical depression again. However, there's a lot of wind shear, so I'm not sure it can pull that off. Regardless, no threat to the United States, but as always, we watch it carefully. Upper 60s to lower 70s tonight, partly cloudy, becoming muggy as that deeper moisture moves in. Southeast winds 3 to 5. A mix of sun and clouds, and hot for your Thursday. Daytime highs in the upper 90s. A few folks, especially northwest Alabama, 100 or 101. And that chance, like we talked about in detail, of scattered afternoon, early evening thunderstorms being possible, not a guarantee, but being possible. And if they do develop, there could be a stray severe thunderstorm warning or two. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's your 7-day forecast. Even hotter on Friday, area-wide lower 100s, heat index values 110 to 115. And then we start to step the heat back. We're still going to have dangerous heat Saturday, but we start to get those heat index values a little more bearable by Sunday. And then we're talking about daytime highs back into the upper 80s to near 90 as we go Monday through Wednesday of next week. Elevated rain chances starting Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, continuing all the way through a large part of next week. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.